Welcome back. Today we have a lovely guest, my wife, and I'm going to take her through a arms workout. It will be mostly biceps, triceps, not too complicated. We'll start with some stomach and we'll throw some shoulders in at the end of it just to complete it a little bit and get one compound motion in there. So I guess we can get to it.
Okay.
Yeah? So we're going to start with, this is be like fairly intermediate level workout. And again, you can use your grocery bags or cans or any kind of resistance you have. Water bottles work great. We're gifted to have some actual weights. So we have 3 weights we're going to use. A light, medium, and heavy. And lastly, I have this kind of broken curl bar from some dinosaur of the past that has entered this house, I guess. But you really just, any steel bar or even a 2x4 would work. We'll also be using a 2x4 with a chair. So you need a chair, a towel, and a 2x4 as well to get everything. This is just a dirty 2x4 I found in the backyard. So that's just to get an angle here that we are then going to put the towel over to protect ourselves and use that to really simulate almost a preacher bench curl.
It's a pretty improvised workout today.
Yes, just there's no excuses, we can get through it. So we'll start with the stomach exercise. So what I want you to do is we're getting a nice high, I'm pulling my ribs up here, keeping the elbows high. I'm not here. It's up here nice and high. And we're going to come to the outside first. So I'm trying to twist laterally and bring my elbow and my knee into contact.
Are you pointing or flexing your toes?
You can point them or flex them. I don't really care as long as you're in touch with them.
I think.
Okay, 2. Bring the knees higher and pause at the top. Pause. Work on your balance. Good. 3. Better. This is better. Slow your pace down. 4. That's better. 5. Squeeze here. To the side a little bit more. 6. Go. 7. Good. Try to do it in front of a mirror and try to see any asymmetries happening in your body and correct them. This is also great for balance as well. Don't rush through any of this stuff. 9.
If my old ballet teacher could see me now.
Yeah, right. And we'll just go last one here. If you can keep going, keep going.
One more?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take this same kind of movement, but now we're going to come to the inside. So we're going obliques on the outside, and now we're going to use our rectus abdominis, the main cavity here, to pull up to the opposing side. Now, before you get too gung-ho here, I'm not looking for a collapse from the middle or lower back, okay? It's just the shoulder coming down a little bit here, but this stays erect and tall. Really, the contraction here is trying to pull my knee up as high as I can, and that's going to work a lot more than if you're just pulling down to your knee. I'm not looking for that. Slow it down a little bit. Up, contract. Pause at the top. Contract. Better. That's a better pace. 3. 5. Okay, try to keep this from collapsing. Better. Way better, way better. 6. Pause at the top. 7, not a good student. Go. 8. Good. 9. And 10.
I don't know until where we're going.
Good, that's enough. We're just doing 10. You can extend that if you want to, if it's easy for you. Really, 10 to 15, you should be able to make that a lot of work. Okay, she hasn't done these before, so there's some things that could be corrected there. Again, when we're coming to the outside, we're trying to pause here and contract and work on our balance. Come down to the other side, work on our balance. Same thing coming to the inside. I'm not collapsing down like that. I'm just twisting my shoulders, bringing my knee up. This is where the work is. That little contraction at the end, and then we're going to hold that for a second and come back down. Contract and come back down. Don't rush through it. If you have a lot of balance issues, you can grab the chair and just go one at a time. Again, if you have balance issues, this is a great way to start addressing those, and a lot of people do have them. So this is a very functional stomach exercise as well, instead of always something that we're laying on the ground. We're going to use our chair now and continue the ab section of this before we get into the arms, but it will start involving the arms a little bit more. So I'm going to get her to plank on a chair, and again with the plank I'm not letting my shoulders rotate forward and my knuckles come together. Straight out. It's way better for your back and your shoulders. But my triceps and biceps and shoulders are all working here. And from here, I'm going to come inside to the inside elbow and back out. Squeeze and back. And what's not happening, my hips aren't shifting. I'm squeezing my abs to pull my elbow or my knee up to my elbow and come back out. And this is a strong posture. Go ahead. We'll just do another set of 10. If you can get to 15 on these, go for it. But for the video, bring your shoulders forward.
And sorry, did you go diagonal?
Yep, that's fine. These look good. Good. 10. Very good. 9. 8. 7. The higher your hips, the easier. That's great. 7 for the most difficulty. Very nice. That's great, Elsa. 6. 5. 4. Shoulders forward. 3. You really want those shoulders directly over the elbow, not behind your head. 2. And last one per side. Great. Come out of that and relax. Feeling okay, or you got a little bit more in the abs?
Okay.
You can do a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay, so after you rest from that, if you need a rest, if you can do all these in succession, it would be great. Not too much of a break. We're going to start involving the triceps, shoulders, and biceps a lot more here. We're going to do a reverse grip if possible. So a nice sturdy chair. I'm grabbing the corner and I'm not locked out. I'm bending into about a 3/4 bicep push-up. And from here, I want her to bring her knees out to the side again and back down. So this is getting the glutes, the shoulders, the stabilizers, the obliques, the biceps, and the triceps. This is a great one for the whole, warming up the whole body, getting it ready to work. Go ahead.
All right.
And we'll just do 10 reps again. If you can do more, do more. Bring the hips up a little bit and the shoulders forward.
Up?
Yeah, right there.
Forward.
Bend the elbows a little bit. Great. Up to the side. So we're aiming for the shoulder. As much hip mobility as you can here. A little more bend in those elbows. Good. Eight. 7. These are the hardest of these. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, bend those elbows a little bit more. Good. Just get as many as you can. 6. Can you make all 10 or we call it after this?
I'm going to make all 10.
Okay, good girl. Bend, bend. 5. Keep the stomach a little tighter, the hips a little higher.
Oh man, or maybe not.
Come on, come on. 5. Good. 4. Good. 3. These are getting a little sloppy, but I'll let her get through the last few like this because she's already warm. 2 more, 2 more. Come on. 2. And last one on each side. Okay, good. Good for you for making it through.
Hardest thing is just to start moving after sitting on the couch for a whole day.
It's hard for those of us still in lockdown and quarantine.
But then I feel a lot better.
Yeah, the hardest thing is getting motivated and coming down and doing anything. So I'm going to start her with our lightest weight, which she's going to use 8s. I'm just going to do a demonstration first so you can see, and she can see exactly what I want her to do. So my shoulders aren't droopy forward here, and I want my ass on the edge of this chair and my shoulders up. My stomach and spine erectors are working here. This is strong. I'm not loose. I'm gripping with my feet, and I'm going to use my shoulders and chest to not let my arms come down from here. So I'm aiming about where my hips are. And from this elongated position, we're just going to do supinated curls and stretch the biceps out. This is getting the ligaments, the tendons, and the joints all warmed up and ready for a heavier weight exercise. And I know some people believe that you should go heavy first without warming up, and I just disagree, only because you're always going to develop an elbow issue if you're doing that, or shoulder issues. So it's good to get everything prepared and lubricated and warmed up and ready for more resistance. You know, we're not burning out all our energy here, but we're definitely trying to get the body warm for it. So I'll ask her to do a set of 12 there. Again, we're looking for about 60-70% effort max here. We're just getting the arms warmed up and ready for the next round that will have a heavier weight. Pull your shoulders back a little bit more. Good. And the elbows stay in line with the hips. Right there. So you're using a lot of stabilizing muscles in the shoulders as well that you're strengthening in order to be in this outside position, and you're warming up that bicep tendon so that you have less chance of hurting it while you're using a heavier weight. That looks great. This is 4?
6.
6? So chatty. 7. Those look good. Out to the side a little bit more. Good, good. 9. Good. 10. 2 more. And these are strong. She's being lazy here. Last one up. Good. Call it. Call it. That's fine. So for her, her legs were a bit loose there. I tend to want to drive through my heels anytime I'm in a laying position, just so my hamstrings and my lower back are connected to the motion as well. It's just me. It's not super important, but it's a detail to think about anyways. So
My legs are still sore. I have an excuse.
we're going to integrate that with a set of triceps and then a set of shoulders. So we're doing this trifecta. We're going to go in this cycle, basically. So you could probably, can you do 20s for overhead? Or you want
sure.
We'll start with the 10s, okay? And you can see my defunct 10 here. I dropped it. It's a plastic one from the 60s or 70s, I think I got for free. And it snapped, but I just duct taped it together. There's really no excuses.
Did you lose a lot of sand?
No, you can make anything work. Okay, come off of there so I can show them. All right, so we're going to get in front of the chair here, and I'm just trying to get my upper back so I can lean back. All right, so again, my feet are pretty strong here. We're going to hold the weight up above us like so, and just this angle here makes it where you can get that meaty part of your tricep to do more of the work with less pressure on the shoulder versus being straight up and down, where if you have shoulder mobility issues, you can't do this unless you have good shoulder mobility and strong shoulders. So if you have any shoulder issues, this is a much easier one. Not an easier one, a safer one. And you're going to get more tricep contraction here, in my opinion. So you're coming just above the head, looking up towards the ceiling, and really squeezing that end part of your tricep to flex all the way up to the top and come back down. Pretty clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She hasn't done these before, so just making sure. Okay, so I want you to center yourself on this chair a little bit more, not off to the edge. Be thoughtful about it. And I want you to get a little bit taller. Get your hips a little closer. And I want the arch to be here, not in the middle back. Right there. Good. Drive down with your heels. Okay, good. And we're keeping these tight. Push straight back up. Good. Is that weight okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do a bit more, I think.
11. Yeah, me too. 10.
Oh.
Look up. 9. Better. And we're really trying to focus right here. 8. This part. 7. I'd say triceps are one of my wife's weaker points.
Yeah.
So we could work on this a lot more.
And my neck.
Right. 5. Squeeze. Good. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Effort level there?
Very low.
Like 5 out of 10?
Yeah, I guess.
Right. So you don't want to be a 5 out of 10 on this first set. You want to be at least a 6 out of 10. So if that was a 5 out of 10, maybe crank out a few more reps just to get everything warmed up a little bit more, and use that as a barometer of the weight that you can incur for the next few sets. So the next set I want to be like 80%, and the last set I'm okay if you get to a point of failure. It's fine. Okay? So I'm going to get her to come up and grab the same set of 10s And we're going to push them together in front of us like so. So our biceps and triceps are involved in this motion. And we're going to push straight up and straight back down, keeping a bit of tension between these two. Okay, so my biceps and triceps are supporting the shoulders in this motion. And again, this is a very good functional motion that is neglected a lot. Do you think you do it with the 10s or you want to start with the 8s?
I think I can do it with 10.
Okay. Start here. Good. Bring your elbows in, squeeze them tight. Good. Straight up, just to here. 11. 10. Stronger wrists. Good. 9. Think about your grip, think about your wrists. 8. Those look good. 7. Control this more. 6. Too heavy for you?
No, I can make it.
Okay. 5. Keep that tight. Keep tall. 4. Go. 3. 2. Stronger wrists. Last one. Last one. Come on. All the way up. Good. Good. Good job. Good job. I got it. Okay. So we could have probably started with the 8s there. That was a bit of effort. It was getting a bit sloppy. But now we know. So for our second time when we're going through it, we're trying to get 80%. We'll just stick to those 10s again. We're going to go through this round one more time with a little bit heavier weight, and then one more time with even heavier weight again. We're only going to do about 3 exercises here. It's not a long workout. The smaller muscle groups don't need quite the same kind of work, I guess. Okay, so we'll start from the beginning there again, and I'll give you the 10s for those.
For the bicep curls?
Yeah. Drive through the heels. Bring your ass forward a little bit more. Good, that's great. Straight out here.
I can't go straighter than that.
Okay, curl up to the shoulders. We'll just go for 10 this time. Little lower rep range, a little heavier weight. 8, this shoulder can come down a bit. Good. Try to keep a mirror in front of you. Don't close your eyes. I mean, close your eyes if you're trying to feel the muscle, but on occasion, look at yourself and make sure that there's not any horrendous asymmetries happening. Where you at?
This was 8.
Good. 9. Nice, you can see those veins coming out. That's great. 10. Okay, good. Call it.
Okay.
We're just looking for 10 there.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to go back to that tricep on the edge of the bench. And you could probably use a 15 for that, I think, eh?
Sure.
Great. If you're worried about the chair rocking back and forth while you're doing this one, then just prop it up against a fridge or a wall or something. I'm here. You shouldn't be leaning on it so heavy that you... I want you to grab the edge. Like that. Yeah, great. Again, we have to change our grip a little bit because we're using a kettlebell. That's what I have for 15 pounds, so that's what we're doing. Make sure it's a nice strong grip. That's great. Those look way better. Good. Push your feet into the ground, drive through the heels. Good. Nice. 6. Still too easy? 5. Okay. 4. Good. 3. Keep the elbows back. 2. There you go. And last one. Okay, I got it. Okay, so as that weight got heavier, you would have noticed there that instead of being here, she started coming up here so that she's using her shoulders, not her triceps as much. Okay, I was blabbing to you so I didn't correct as much as I should have. You don't want your elbows here. I want the elbows back here so there's tension on the tricep the entire time, including the lockout here. As soon as you bring it to here, the tricep doesn't have to work so hard because our skeletal system is supporting that weight. Get the skeleton out of the way for this. We're trying to keep tension on the muscle and connective tissue back here. Okay? So next set, I'll ask you to be a little bit more cautious of that.
15 is probably enough then.
Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna into the shoulder presses again, and so we'll just do 10 reps this time with the 10s, but be a little bit more tight in the core. Good. Right there, stay there. Push up. Better. Keep the elbows tight. Keep beautiful, beautiful. That's great. Way better. 8. Up here. 7. Good. 6. Yeah, I like these a lot better. 5. 4. Stop here. Push, push. 3. Good. Go, go, go. Strong wrists, stronger wrists. Grip the weight. Strong wrists. Last one. Up, 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 up. Okay, bring it down. Bring it down. Good. Throw it down. Okay. For these, do you think go to 15s?
No.
No? Okay. So we'll stick with the 10s. Same rep range. Bring your butt all the way to the front. A little further. As much lean as we can there. We're trying to get that 45. And again, if that's leaning against a wall, that's fine.
It's a lot harder than standing up.
Of course it is, because you can rest here. You can't rest here at any point. There's constant tension. Bring the elbows forward. Elbows forward. Okay, drop them.
8.
Yep. So if you're reaching that same level of fatigue, do as many as you can with the heavy weight, drop down to the lighter weight, and focus on the form again, push through the heels. Out a little bit wider, babe. Yeah, great. That's great. How many is that?
6.
7?
7.
8.
8.
Good. 9. Right. And 10. That's enough. Great. Okay, so what I notice in my wife, that you should be able to see in a mirror if you see, is her right shoulder likes to come up a little bit. So again, all those little things that you can notice make a huge difference in longevity, because if you're always doing a bicep curl but you're squeezing up a little bit, you're pulling the humerus to the top of the joint capsule, you're putting a lot of stress in your neck, in the traps and whatnot for stability that's happening here, instead of pulling that down and forcing these muscles to be working the way they should. So you need to figure out what is happening in your mechanics that would happen. So that's something we need to focus on with her, because that shoulder often is doing that. And most people do have one shoulder. For some reason, most of my modern clients, before the COVID, have one shoulder where the trap is doing too much work and impinging the shoulder. So it's something I want to keep an eye on even for bicep curls. Okay, great. Go into the triceps with the 15s again, and really pay attention to where your elbows are this time. Good. So all the way to the top. Start here. Keep the elbows tight, and right here. Grip the weight. Good. Elbows stay back here. Good. Better, better, way better. Good. 7, feel different? Okay. 6, excellent. And you can see way more contraction happening there. 5, you can see it coming all the way down now. Hey, we can see your tricep front. That's good. 4. 3, that's way better. 2, don't tap at the bottom, don't rest.
Oh.
1, okay, good. Excellent, good job.
Presses?
Yep, one more with the shoulders. The 10's going to be too much. You want to do them with the 8s and just make sure you got
Sure.
the nice form?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move down with her because this is a bit unstable. She hasn't done this motion before. Keep the elbows tight.
Often, I guess.
My motion is straight up here. You don't have to lock it out above the head. I'm not pulling it behind the head. So we're trying to keep that 90 degrees here. Good, that's way better. Good. So if you can't do the form correctly, drop the weight. This is 5?
Yes.
Okay, 5. Good.
6.
Go, 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 go. Push, 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 push. 7. Get them all, get them all. Come on. 8. Go, come on. Keep the elbows tight. Keep the elbows tight. Come on. Make some work. Come on, do it. Do it like you mean it. Come on. Push, 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 push. Good, good. That's better. Okay, so that's our first round. Good job. All right, I'm going to get you to stand up now.
Okay.
So everything should be pretty warmed up and lubricated, ready for some weight. So for her, 15s are a decent weight for her to be doing for bicep curls. So all we have is these kettlebells. So she's going to do standing bicep curls now, which is hitting the bicep head differently. Meaning, when I'm doing this kind of curl back here, I'm not peaking here as much as I'm feeling it in the lower part of the bicep. I'm elongating the bicep heads and working on the tendons, ligaments, all these kinds of things. It's a different kind of strength. Whereas in here, I can pull up and focus on the top of the bicep, doing more of a contraction and the tie into the shoulder and the insertions there, and that's what she's going to focus on here. So we're going to start with the heavy weight. And if you have a partner, they're going to grab the steel bar or the 2x4 or whatever. If you don't have a partner, what you're going to do is find a heavy table or something you can't move, let's say like the edge of this fridge,
I'm just gonna stand here with
get
these
your
weights.
fingers in there, and you're gonna just flex real hard when you can't do any more reps. So go ahead and do your reps here.
Okay. Can't do too many
Okay,
with
stay
50.
nice and tight here. Good. Don't worry about supination, just keep them back. 3, good.
Keep him back like this.
That looks good. 4. Pinky to the shoulder. 5. 6. Nice. Nice, you're getting stronger. 7, good. Get it, get it, get it. 8.
8 is the max.
Okay, put them down. Quick, quick. Get, nope, like you're doing curls again. Grab both sides. Okay, up, up. Fight, 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 fight as much as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, hold. Fight me on the way down. Fight. Good. Okay, go, go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get through it, get through it. Fight me on the way down. Fight me on the way down. 2 more like that. Come on, come on. Pull, pull. Squeeze, squeeze. Fight. 1 more. Go, go. Pull, pull, pull. Come on, to the top. Good. Fight me on the way down. More than that. Fight. That's good. Okay, relax, relax. Good. Excellent job. So for her, we're going to add a pushing motion for our next tricep exercise. If you saw my last workout, that was my workout. I used these as well for a chest and tricep workout. This is a pretty famous one from Arnold. He kind of made these really popular back in the day. He was using them on a barbell from this strict position here to build his triceps. If you're not that strong, you're going to go from your knees, and you're trying to bring your forehead basically down to the edge of the chair and squeeze your triceps to push it back up. Okay, and again, you can have this chair propped up against the wall if you're scared about it moving. I'm just going to stand here.
Are you fatigued already?
A little bit wider, and I don't want that angle. I want the elbows to come straight down. And yes, so you saw our shoulders move there. We want them straight down and push up. Get that right to the edge. Okay, so we're right on the edge with the heel of our hand.
I don't think it can go down.
That's okay. You're just using the range of motion you can. She's going to slowly develop this strength. Again, her triceps are not her strong point. Good. Deeper, deeper. Push, push. Squeeze here. Use this, not your chest. Keep the elbows in. Squeeze there. More tricep, babe. Come on. Good. Touch back. Go in. Squeeze. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Sit down in the chair. This is only if you have a partner. If you don't have a partner, you can skip this one. Hands up like you're doing a tricep kick overhead press. Grab it. Okay, squeeze. Go. Come on, come on. Harder, harder. Squeeze the tricep. Let it come back down. Stretch, stretch. Squeeze here. Squeeze. Go. Squeeze. Come on. More, more, more. Good. Bring it back down.
Oh,
Squeeze.
man.
Come on. No, squeeze. Keep your elbows tight. Squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Push. Push. Grip hard with your wrist. Harder. Harder. Come on. More. More. Fight me on the way down. Last time. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Good. Okay. Just to finish it off. Okay. This is our heavy work here. Okay. She's going to come back to our heavy weight, but the second time we're still using the heavy weight, but we're going to change what we're doing with it to cause different kind of stimulation. So what I want her to do is the same kind of curls, but we're coming halfway. And we're going to hold for 10 seconds, and then we're going to do a set of 10, just the top. And if she can't get through 10, that's fine, but that's what we're aiming for. Okay?
Alright.
Halfway, 10, 8, 7, 6, a little higher, 5, 4, that's great, 3, 2, just the top half for 10, good, halfway, 9, great, 8, so this is great to pair with these long ones because you've already worked the bottom so much. Now we're just focusing on that little top part here. Where you at?
6.
Atta girl. 7, she's cheating a bit. That's fine.
Am I?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Keep going. Keep going. 8.
8.
That's fine. She's using a bit of momentum for these last few. Just get him. Beautiful, beautiful. Let him all the way down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Deep breath. Now 5 full range. Just try. You're trying for 5. If you only get 1, you get 1. Next time you come back for more. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, go. If you don't have a spotter, do the best you can. Go. No, yes you can. Come on.
Oh, fuck.
3 more. You got it. You got it. Come on. 3 more. Go, go. 2 more. Up. Squeeze. Atta girl. These look great. 1 more. 1 more. Come on. Come on. Good. Put them down. Grab your 2x4 if you have a partner. If you don't, you're just using the bottom of a desk just for an isolated 1 contraction right there. But for her, she has a partner. Grab them. Let's go.
This is my least favorite.
Yeah. And actually, we'll just, because I have this W bar, I'm going to get her to grab the inside just to work a different grouping. Face the camera. Okay, go. Come on, come on. Come on now. Fight, fight. Don't let me pull it down. Squeeze, squeeze. Get tall, get strong, drive through the heels, strong stomach. Everything's strong. Go. Come on. 2 more, 2 more. Go. Fight on the way down. Fight more on the way down. Good. Last one, last one. Get through it. Fight. No, that was a terrible fight at the last one.
I know, I kind of hurt my wrist the whole last time.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to come back to our triceps.
Sitting on the floor?
Yeah, so knees, you're pushing against the chair.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Drive. Way better. Second set looks way better. As many as you can here. This is the real work now. It's not a warm-up anymore. You're doing as many as you can, focusing on squeezing the tricep up here mostly. Good. Keep your stomach a little stronger, less arch in the back. Keep that strong. Go. Two more. One more. Good. Sit in the chair. Okay, same thing. We'll switch the grip to the inside of the W. Yeah, good. Up nice and high. Go. 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 Squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Come on. Use your triceps more. Good. That's better. Fight on the way down. Go. Come on. Go. Squeeze. 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 And we'll just do one more. Just do as many as you can. One more. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. Come on, babe. Come on. Harder. Harder. Good. Excellent. Okay, good job. We're going to do one more round of this, and then we're going to end with another one I stole from Arnold, which is Arnold presses, coming from here, rotating up, and coming back down. So again, it's predominantly shoulders, traps, bit of upper chest, but your triceps and biceps are still doing a lot of secondary work, which they should be already so fatigued that they feel that as well. Okay? You ready for another set? About?
Yeah.
Grab your 15s.
Just starting halfway again?
So this time we're going to do the exact opposite of what we did. We're going to start from halfway, and then we're going to do the bottom for 10, and take a little rest, and then do full range for 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. She was happier before we started doing this. 2, 1, bottom half for 10. 10. Good. 9. Excellent. 8. 7. Good. Focus. 6. Okay, we're just going to do 5 reps here. Go, go. Come on, one more. Get it. Get the last rep. Good. Rest. Put it down. Put it down. Rest. So you're taking this rest period. When you reach your failure here, even if it was only 1, put them down. Catch your breath, let your body recover. You only need 15-20 seconds. And then we're going to go full range we're going to try for 5 with our heavier weight. About another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 5. Full range. Do your best. Do your best. If you don't get the 5, that's fine. Do as many as you can. 5. Excellent. Good. Use momentum if you have to. 4. You can throw it up a little bit more here. You're warm. Go. 3. Yes. Good. Control it more. Control the weight more. 2, good. Last one. Let's get it. Go. Squeeze, good. Atta girl, put it down. Okay, last time we're going to do this, and she will definitely feel this tomorrow.
You put so much resistance on that, though.
Come on, shh, stop your complaining here. Come on, start at the bottom. Start at the bottom. Okay, pull, go. Fight on the way down. Good, go, come on. Up, pull, focus. 3 more, go. Good. Slow it down on the way down. Up. Slow, fight. Good, that's better. Last one, come on. Squeeze, good, fight. Good, way better. So those slowing down on the eccentric and fighting more on the eccentric, if you're lucky enough to have a partner to help you with this, is really how you strengthen your connective tissue, ligaments, and tendons. It'll make your arms much less prone to any tears or anything like that. Into your triceps. Pushes.
Oh God, I can't even think anymore. Just
Lucky it's arms,
Can we just stop? Yeah, totally. Alright.
Elbows by the sides, great. That looks great, way better.
Can I tell your secret?
What's that?
My knees are a little closer.
Triceps. Good. Two more. Excellent. Okay, sit down in the chair. We'll go back out to the outside of this. Start down, keep the elbows closer. Good. They don't have to be that close, but just not too wide. Right there's great. Squeeze up. Come on. 5. Just fight it down. Fight on the way down. 4. Fight. Yeah, that's better. That's good. 3. Fight. Excellent. Come on. Don't peter out now. You got it. One more. Up and down. Up. Fight me on the way down. Fight hard. Yes, that's great. Good. Excellent. Okay. So, we'll call that the end for your arms.
Okay.
Feel like you've got enough workout for the arms?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And we're going to end with Arnold presses. We'll do 2 sets. We just need to do 2 sets, but we're trying to go pretty heavy for this as much as we can. So I'm going to go to 10s just to see how they go. So we're starting here, right, and you're going to open to here and then push up above the head. Great. Bring them back together. Fantastic. Those look great. Up. 8. Fantastic. 7. Very nice. Drive through the heels. 6. Very nice. Stronger wrists. 5. Come on now. 4. Get it. 3. Very good. Come on. 2. You got this. One more. I'm not helping at all. Come on. Keep them up. Go. Atta girl. Good. Throw them down. Okay, very nice. So did you feel your biceps and triceps still working involved in that or not at all?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. This is a really great motion that, again, I don't see a lot of people doing that anymore. It's great for shoulder mobility. It's involving the clavicular chest, the traps, a little bit of the lats, not too much. The rhomboids for sure, the whole shoulders, all 3 heads of the shoulder, biceps and triceps as well. And we're working on keeping a strong grip. Again, it's something I'm working on with her. She tends to let the wrists start sitting like this and when you're using dumbbells, and we really don't want that because that's putting stress on the elbow in a bad way. It's putting stress on the inside of the wrist in a way that we're not really wanting. So really try to keep that a nice strong wrist throughout that whole motion.
And to grip with my pinky.
Yeah, think about all that as well. A lot of people
skewed because these don't grip as well.
Right. So a lot of people have fingers they don't grip with as much, and all of that affects your neurology and your the response happening throughout the rest of the muscles. You ready for another set?
With 10s again?
With 10s again. We don't have to hit 10 here. This is a burner, so we're just trying to get as many as we can with the heaviest weight we can. Okay. That's a great starting position. Go for 10, but if you don't get it, that's fine. Again, these workouts, you can always come back to them and try to do a little bit better. That's the whole point of all of this. And if you can exceed the amount of weight and rep range that we're doing, then do that as well.
Tree.
Yeah. Go. Beautiful. Good. Go, go. Go. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
So you could see
This one
there.
started swaying.
Yeah, so as soon as you start losing stability in any of the shoulders, you're just asking for injury. So especially if you don't have a spotter, as soon as you get to the level where you're starting to lose control, that's your limit. That's failure, okay? Or that's beyond it being able to accomplish a safe rep. So we'll call it there today. I am going to get her to do a bit of mobility with me that you can hang out if you want for another 5 or 10 minutes. If you don't want to do that, then that's
I'll see you later.
not a great idea, but I'll see you later. If you like it, subscribe. I'm going to get you off the chair here.
Okay.
And we're going to move down to the ground. Lucky we used that 2x4 I was talking about that whole time, hey?
Yes.
That'll be a different workout, I guess.
Okay. We'll do it
down
next
to your
time.
knees. Okay, so we're going to stretch out the bicep in 2 different ways. And just let me do both of them before you get too involved. One, we're going to take the hands and reach forward and start pulling the shoulders back. You're going to feel that mostly in the forearm, but if you did a lot of those extended ones, the forearm and the bicep tendon should be feeling this. And between that, we're going to hold this for 5 deep breaths. And then we're going to come up here and rotate our thumbs back here and push them behind us, which you should feel come up the long head of your bicep right into the shoulder insertions. Okay? Go ahead. Good. Now I want you to take a deep breath here and start to pull your hips back and push the heels of your hands into the ground. So you should feel that coming up through the front of the forearm right into the bicep tendon there. Excellent. Good. Let it relax. Come forward. Take a deep breath. Get a little bit more stretch in it. 2 breaths there. Push the heels down. The heels don't come off the ground. Good. Come forward. Deep breath. We're letting it relax a little bit so you can get a little bit more on the next pull. Last time, pull the hips back, and this will be the deeper stretch. We'll do 3 breaths here instead of 2. A little bit more grip with your fingers. Open the fingers a little wider if you can. Good. Okay, come out of that. Then just up on your knees. Shake it out. Take the hands, open the fingers. Take the thumbs, push them back. And now we're just trying to push back here. So let your shoulders come down a little bit and try to push that back. You should be feeling this right in here. Yeah? Okay.
I guess, yeah.
Try to extend, push back, take a deep breath, open the chest. Reach, push the thumbs towards the back wall. Good. 2 more breaths there. So we're opening the shoulders, we're opening up the chest, shoulder girdle, a little bit of back, and 1 more. And we'll relax out of it. Excellent. Okay, next will be triceps that we're going to stretch, and we'll hit the shoulders and the triceps together. Again, this is very common when most people know about this one. We're just going to reach for the shoulder, grab the tip of the elbow, and pull it down and get a little bit of stretch in the lateral head of that tricep. The shoulder's getting rotation. The shoulder blade, you can see the outline there is getting a bit of rotation. Switch sides. And pull down. And 1 more time per side. Nice stretch there. Really try to open that up as much as you can. Great, come out of that. And lastly, just to get into the triceps and shoulders a bit more, we're going to use that chair and we're going to go 1 arm at a time here. And we're literally going to grab the back of our head, or the back of our neck rather, and just push down like so. So you should feel a tricep stretch and a shoulder mobility stretch here. And then we'll switch to the other side, same protocol here, coming down really opening up the shoulder and the tricep. We'll go for like 2 deep breaths on each side, and we'll do it twice on each side. Take your time with the breaths, get the oxygen back in, open the chest. I want a little bit more of your elbow on it, about right there, and I'm grabbing, okay, come back up to the beginning. Back up to the beginning. Put your elbow there. Grab the back of your neck like this, and keep your shoulder here while you push down, which should get the tricep a lot more. Okay, good. So it's often good to have somebody else to show this because she's making common mistakes, right? Which is just grabbing the back. You want to grab the back of your neck. It's not a loose grab like that, and you're trying to keep the shoulder from rotating. I'm really bracing myself on my neck when I do this. It's nothing. There's nothing loose happening here.
Like that?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay. Good, because if we did these in your class, I always was like, I'm not getting anything out of this. But I was just doing it wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot of the details are important. Grab the neck, push down, open this up.
All right.
Excellent, come out of that. Thanks a lot for joining us, guys, and subscribe if you liked it. And next time I will actually use the 2x4 as I said I would, that I totally spaced out on. I didn't figure we needed another round of bicep and tricep exercises.
I was pretty fatigued already.
Right. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.